Hey guys, me Dave. It's 10:24. I think it's 24th, 2022. I'm wearing the same clothes because I've been up since yesterday, pretty much. Laid down a few times today trying to take naps, and it just wasn't happening. I was just laying there with my eyes closed. They wouldn't let me get to sleep. So I've pretty much been up since yesterday. Getting hit, microwaves to the head a little bit. You know what they've been doing is, and they've been doing this for quite a few years. They've been playing mind tricks with V2K. Um, this morning they made it sound like somebody was banging outside, like it was like tractor, like banging on the street, you know. And I kind of fell for it at first and all this stuff, and I'm like, what is that, you know? And then I would lay down, go back to bed because it was earlier this morning, and then I fed the dogs, went back to bed, tried to, and I was laying there with my headphones on and all this stuff, and then I woke up and it started again. It didn't start right away, so they will play tricks on you with V2K, and they'll make you think that and sometimes there really are people out there banging and causing ruckus and everything else, but a lot of times they'll use V2K to they do this a lot where somebody's banging like it sounds like a tractor on the street. Like somebody's working on the road or something, and it totally wasn't. It was going on for like 3 hours. Every time I'd wake up. And another thing they do too is um, they do a foghorn. They will do a foghorn. Like they'll put a thought in my head, and then they'll do a foghorn. It'll go burp. They'll put a thought in my head, and they'll burp. Do a foghorn. And I know that's V2K because if I'm at the grocery store, they can angle it at, where it sounds like it's coming from different directions and stuff. If you're at the grocery store, if you're at the park, or you're wherever, they'll make it sound like it's coming from the lake, which isn't. We have an aerial lift bridge here in Duluth, and our foghorn doesn't sound like that. Even the ships that come in, it doesn't sound like that. So I know that's V2K. They're just they want they want me. It's a psyop. They want me to think that they're paying this guy to work the foghorn. He's part of it and all this stuff, which he's not. It's V2K. Just like the construction outside or whatever. The tractor. We're paying this tractor guy big money to bang and all this stuff. Really, it's just games, mind games, to make you think certain things, for whatever. I don't know. Brian Tooth's been talking about triggers and stuff like that, so that makes a lot of sense. So triggers or reactions or whatever they're trying to do, get out of you, and stuff. But somebody really did go outside and bang today. Um, very violently, and that was probably a trigger, maybe. And then, um, like he said, they play that over and over in your head. They replay that over and over and over again to verify the technology or whatever. So I think that's what they've been doing to me a lot. I guess some of them are triggers, and then they keep on playing it over in your head and to verify it or whatever. So it makes a lot of sense. So another thing they want me to think in this program, they want me to think my perps can see my thoughts. That's why they will put a thought in my head and they'll bang. They'll put a thought in my head and they'll bang. Even if I'm at the grocery store, the store, liquor store, getting tobacco or whatever, put a thought in my head and they bang. So they want me to think that the perp is actually seeing my thoughts. Now this is where it gets tricky. Are they putting that thought in the perp's head too, and then they bang? Or are they just telling them to bang on like V2K? They're saying just bang, bang, or whistle. In Todd Giffin's program, they whistle. He kind of goes through the same thing. So that's where I don't know what they do if they put the thought in the perp's head and my head, and then they bang, or if they're just telling them to bang. Like V2K, my perps get V2K. They don't have earpieces or anything like that. I believe me, I've checked. They get V2K to tell them what to do and stuff. So that's another thing they do in my program a lot. So it's mind tricks. I don't know. It keeps you wondering all the time, I guess. And stuff. And I don't know. He makes a lot of sense. So talking about triggers and verification and stuff, that makes sense. I thought it was all verification, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's triggers, like he says. So it's trauma, you know. I don't know. I'm tired, man. I'm so tired of this. Going through this every day. I just I had a little break there, and now they're starting to pick it up because I'm broke or something. I don't know why. Because I'm broke and I'm kind of stuck here, so we're gonna torture the hell out of you. I guess, or something. I don't know, but that's what's going on with me. I've been up for about 36 hours. So I don't know if they're going to let me sleep tonight or not. They might hit me. They might send me to the hospital. They might hit me with pulses to my body and send me to the hospital tonight. I don't know what they're going to do. They seem to like to send me to the hospital, and then it stops, for a while, but I mean, it really does stop, and they get cut off, last time it got cut off for a year and a half, perps moving out, and one of their businesses, the pizza place, closed, and and until I made a comment on a video, and we're gonna nail him now. We've been nailing me ever since May, nonstop. So that's what's going on with me. I just thought I'd do a little video, talk about mind tricks and psyops and V2K. They use V2K for all kinds of things. They want you to think certain things when it's it's really not outside. It's really in your head. Sounds, voices, and whatever. And anyway, I'm gonna cut this off. I'm tired, you guys. I'm sorry. So I'll talk to you guys later.